Look at this! Look at this beautiful line art I was sent. It's my first collab and I'm so excited! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Amandu here. It's a video that unfortunately got pushed back from last year. I can make that joke now, yes. Mostly because my grandmother is in the hospital, and I don't know if you know how the Mexican healthcare system works, but it sucks. So she broke her wrist, like she smashed her wrist. She has all the fractures you can think of, and she needs surgery. But of course, the doctor only performs surgery on Fridays and Tuesdays. So my grandmother was sitting in a chair for around 4 days until, there was enough room to move her into an actual bed, and she will be staying there until next Tuesday. So the doctor has, time and will to operate on her. So yeah, it's not a great time for my family. It's not a great time for my grandma, that's for sure. But that doesn't remove the excitement I feel about this piece. Now, we made this collaboration and we made a line art trade, so I would send her my line art that you can see on the screen right now, and she would send me hers. Our theme was of course fairies. I really like drawing fairies, and I think she did such a beautiful job. My idea for this was that this fairy collected the sun, or the light of the sun, via sunflowers, and then at night she would be able to use them to, guide herself, like some kind of magical sun lantern. I think that's a beautiful idea. I don't know how well I transmitted that idea. I must say, I had a lot of issues with coloring this piece, mostly because I tend to do things with a lot of space. Like my faces, for example, I draw these huge heads with a lot of space in between the cheeks and the eyes, and such big eyes that I draw. And that gives me a lot of space to play around with my watercolors, which I didn't have here, and I probably got a hold of it a little too late. I'm using my Windsor & Newton watercolors. I don't normally use my Windsor & Newton watercolors. These are very old. Well, not that old, but these are my old watercolors from when I was in college. So they are a bit used, as you can see. I really like how vivid the colors are. I've been experimenting with other kinds of watercolor, but I thought that this would be a nice time to go back into my Windsor & Newton. I also used white wash to give some of the details. Because of the problems I had with managing my space, I really needed to give a little white back into the painting and a little white back into the paper. So I did my best to do that with the wash, and overall I'm happy how it looks. I don't know if you can tell my original idea. I tried to keep like a special glow on her wings and on the flower itself, just emanating the light that it's trapped inside of the sunflower. I think it's a nice story. I hope that she likes this. I had a lot of fun doing this because working with lines that are in yours and working with compositions that are so different from yours, it's just such a fun thing to do. She colored my line art on her channel, so I'm gonna leave a card right here so that you can check it out. She did an amazing job, so please go give her some love, check out her channel, check out her work. If you like my work, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Stay creative, guys. Bye bye.